Hey everyone, it's Apache here and welcome back to Guild of Dungeoneering. Yesterday we killed off 3 different blindsides and 2 other characters as well. So we're doing pretty well on that front. When my next ranger comes in, that'll be blindside 15. Getting close, getting close. So we are now over 2,000 gold here, so we can finally build our first tier 3 structure. And so if we go into expand guild here, you can see we can get a troubadour. I think this troubadour is quite a nice character. Starts off with 6 hearts and has these abilities. You can see them there. There's a nice range of different blocks and some decent attacks there as well. The spell sword, +1 to physical attacks next turn when you deal magical damage, so the ice blast and any of the kind of the arcane and the fire stuff that we've been dealing out. They will help, and these 2 as well will help as well. So that's that character. The next character we have is the Most Holy Grail Knight, and this is a very heavily healing based character. We've found with healing based characters such as the Acolyte, I think it was. Was it the Acolyte? Or it was the Alchemist, wasn't it? Yeah, the Alchemist. That was the other heal heavy build, but it tends to get to the point where you've got too much healing in your deck and not enough offensive stuff. So although you can stay alive a little bit longer, you're not able to do the damage that you need to do. In Retribution, if you take 3+ damage in a turn, you deal 1 magical damage. Okay, so having damage dealt to him hurts them. There's no block on any of this. There's no quick ability on any of this. So this is a very tanky build. Kind of a self-reliant tank, I would say. Whereas the Troubadour is a very, I suppose, DPS style character. Or DPT I should say, it's a turn-based game, so damage per turn. With some decent attacks, but I think this character would get old quite quickly. So what other characters do we have? We have a Cartomancer. This starts off with 6 hearts as well, that's a point. So this guy starts off with 7 hearts, so that's quite nice. This guy, 6 hearts to start. And so yeah, this is a very deck-based build. So we have Card Storm, +1, well, 1 magical damage per card in hand, and then discard 4 cards. Card Flick is interesting, and block for as many cards as in your hand. So it's a very light damage build, this. Unless you've got the cards to go with it. Rules Lawyer. If you take 2 or more damage in a round, then you draw a card. But there's no healing, so you've got to rely on the holy ability for your healing, really. There's a heal here, but that's not really much. And then we have the Mathemagician. Starts off with 6 hearts. Oh yeah, this is a very interesting build. So you can get them to gain stupidity. And there's some decent block, there's some decent cards here, +2 damage to the next magical damage. So next magical spell, so that makes this a 4. That actually makes this a 4 damage quick spell, which is very nice. Or this one a 3 damage unblockable, which is the same as the Arcane Barrage, which is Arcane 3. So that's nice and powerful within the main build here. It's a very, very magic based build. And then Bisect, this is the very interesting part of it. If your opponent has exactly double your health, you add 2 to your magical damage. So I think that's quite a nice, interesting one. And I think, yeah, that's the only 3 ones there. Oh no, unlocks the Artificer. So the Artificer is the final one, which is 7 hearts, And then this is also a very interesting one. One magical damage for every damage taken this round. Inventive, never finds common loot. And then I copy the top enemy card to my hand. So there's some interesting characters on the top, on the tier 3 here. Or I could unlock some epic items as well. We'll go through those later on. I don't want to do too much talking. I've already spent 5 minutes at the beginning of this episode talking through. So I think I'm going to go with the Magician here. I quite like this build. And I quite like the idea of giving my enemies stupidity as well. So, and his abilities are really quite nice. I like magic based characters. So we're going to get this guy. So where do we want to put these? Do we want to actually put them somewhere else, or do we want to carry on this line here? I think I'm just going to carry on this line. So we're going to put the Mage Tower on the end here.
Sometimes when things don't add up, the guild it needs an addition to subtract, divide, and multiply. We give to you the Magician.
Welcome to the party, our Magician, Blindside 15. Oops. 15, there we go. So, let's take this Magician through their paces, shall we? We'll do a boss rematch first, and then we'll see what we can do in the Dragon Dungeon here. I want to find out how this character works before actually trying to defeat the boss. And hopefully he'll get a battle scar as well, a decent battle scar. So we'll enter a dungeon here, we're fighting the Orc Warlord. It's a nice easy fight there. Well, so long as we get the right rooms to start with anyway. Which we haven't here, but we'll have a nice easy fight to start. Interesting that it doesn't auto-end the turn if you can't place anything. So just go for some plain damage to start. It's going to take a while to get used to this guy. So he's doing nothing, so I can just kill him off with this. I think at this stage I'm not too fussed about what loot that I actually get. It's more about stacking the loot later on and upgrading the loot. So I'm just going through now, just seeing what some of these abilities are really, and just trying out different combinations, trying to recycle some of the cards through the deck. I think having a repel would be really nice here. I know I get the stupidity card, but that's okay. Here, finally, I can actually get up into the boss bit. I'll just throw some rooms in as well. So he's going to go through to this one. So if I put some rooms in here, that'll be good. And then I'll put a massive gem in that room. I'll put this guy in here, try and make him go in here and then back around. So at the moment I don't really have much of a path through, if you know what I mean. It's very open and he may go to the boss too soon. I like being able to put cards into the enemy's hands. I kind of miss the burn now as well. So this is the thing, I've only got one card that does any damage here. I think that's going to be one of the problems with this build. But I've got to do that one now, and then I can actually deal some decent damage. So here, I think I'm going to need some of the more damaging stuff. So I've got that focus is really quite handy actually. It allows me to recycle the cards through. This rat man will be nice to fight, and then a couple more rooms in. So I've got decent health. I'll give him the stupidity. It's a nice quick one there, and then pretty much anything here will do. So I'm going to lose the focus no matter what there, so I'm just going to take some gold. So he's going to go up to there, so I want to stop him here, make him fight a skeleton, and put a room in. And we'll put the room in over here. We'll start off with Fire Blast. Give him stupidity. And heal up. And so now, if I do this one, this will be 4 damage, and there we go. Yeah, Flame Lash. And I don't have anything for the head slot anyway. I want to push him away from this guy for now. There we go. Don't want to go anywhere near that Fountain of Decay. So let's go for the extra damage. And now I can do the calculate. And now this will do 5 damage as a quick. See synergy between the cards. I like that Flame Lash with this character, too much to let it go. So I'm just going to take some gold there. How are we with this character now? So we have the... But it would be nice to get rid of this one. For something better. And I think that will do it. I haven't really been using the synergy that much. Here I think... Ooh, that Arcane Barrage. Yeah, that Arcane Barrage is going to be too handy. That's a lot of damage. I think I'm alright for the fights that I've got, so I'm just going to put the rooms in there and do this fight and then straight in. And there we go, nice easy fight. I think the sparkly headband's going to be better, so I'm just going to take the gold. And I'm going to put it into there, force him into here, and put 2 rooms in. Okay, so this fight. We'll start off by giving him stupidity. I will then make him discard a card, because I don't want him to use that one. Oh, he's got 2 of them. I'll get rid of one of them anyway. Get him down a bit further with that mental maps. I will gain back this, have more damage. This will heal me up again, and then he's got the stupidity card next, and so I can deal 3 damage to him there.
Here's to you, young Dungeoneer. You stood your ground and acted very brave. But how long before you feel the fear? And how long before you're in your grave?
Okay, so this is a really nice battles card that we've got. A Naturist, starts with growth 1. We've had this a few times before with different characters, and it's been really helpful. It's a healing one, but it gives some damage as well, so it's attack them and get damage back, or get health back. So that's a really nice nice traits to have. So we got a new ranger called Jane. We have a blind sight at the moment, so I'm not going to make a backup yet. We'll see with this map of magician how long it lasts. So I think I might leave it here for now, and then we'll do the dragon fight at the beginning of the next episode. So, if you have enjoyed this episode, please like, comment and subscribe on the video and to the channel. And join me next time to fight this dragon. If you enjoyed this video, please consider supporting me by subscribing to the channel and liking and commenting on the videos. Thanks.